Friends, good evening. Saturday evening. Day before, I did introduce you to the gathering that did take place on October 30th at the J.YIP Federal MP, Liberal Federal MP offices in Scarborough, Agincourt. And as you know, my introduction to all of you to this particular past gathering on October 30th of the Nazi and the fake Jew Armin Abraham Cohn with lovely ladies was based on some videos, photographs that were posted on Instagram by a lovely Harvard University student, exceptional student, Simone Mao. And film was made, YouTube video was made, and I did contact Simone Mao, and following informing Simone Mao that in fact Armin Abraham Cohn, the one who did interact with her and other young ladies at J.YIP offices the other day, following informing that he was not a former Soviet pilot during Second World War, rather Nazi deplorable and never belonged to Jewish nation, despite all his claims, etc., etc. My access to Simone Mao Facebook page and Instagram account was blocked, but at the same time I did ask some friends to take a look at Simone Mao Instagram, and I was told that those two videos and photographs were removed by Simone Mao. And earlier today I went on J.YIP Facebook page and on J.YIP Instagram account, and those stories are still available to be consumed. Those stories are available to be consumed by thousands and thousands, and most likely J.YIP has many followers and many people so far were introduced already to this degrading story of betrayal. And J.YIP, she was present during this past gathering at her offices, as you can see on this particular photograph, when this gathering, fraudulent gathering of 9 young ladies, and the Nazi and the fake Jew Armin Cohn did take place, she did participate, she was present, she was online. So, and as you know, folks, for the past 18 months, J.YIP has been familiar with all the particulars involved about regarding this particular deplorable, degrading, the Nazi and the fake Jew Armin Abraham Cohn and his Jewish religious fraudsters, rabbis and rabbits from Jewish Russian community of Ontario ongoing ordeal. And she was provided with tons of information, clearly indicating that Armin Cohn has been misrepresenting himself, etc., etc. And I'm not going to repeat myself, and despite all of the above, on October 30th, 9 lovely girls, lovely innocent girls were assaulted, were insulted by deception. Those 9 lovely girls, they did came the other day to J.YIP offices to meet respected by all World War II veteran, a light veteran World War II, former Soviet military pilot, but in fact they met on that day, historic by all means day on October 9, despicable, degrading Nazi who has been misleading successfully Canadian residents for decades, until Yuri Rudnitsky, a Jewish person originally from the Russian Far East, did not expose him for the first time to 40 million Canadians in May of 2023 last year. And I started my crusade for justice 18 months ago, and many parties were informed initially in May of 2023 that he has been misrepresenting himself. And despite all of the above, 9 lovely girls, lovely innocent girls, were insulted by deception, by this deplorable, degrading Nazi, deplorable Nazi fascist fake Jew. And A.Konn, exceptional gentleman, and on October 30th, he did provided even his own magic show. Magician. He is magician. He is actually incredible magician. He has been misrepresenting himself successfully for the past several decades. And you just have to be magician to mislead for such a long time innocent Canadians. He is a magician, right? He is a magician. He is a magician. Here we are, and by the end of 2 hours plus gathering, 9 innocent girls that did not know that they were insulted by deception, they stated loudly and clearly, thank you A.Konn, thank you A.Konn, Nazi deplorable, Nazi despicable fake Jew. And our lovely J.YIP, federal MP, she has 3 lovely boys, I believe one of them at university or even 2, and another one at school. And I would like to ask J.YIP how she would feel if her boys, 3 boys, would have been insulted by deception by someone like A.Konn. J.YIP, I'm asking you if you would start considering resigning immediately. And at least I will try to connect with your colleagues from the federal legislature, federal parliament. I will be presenting this despicable, degrading case of betrayal. And those girls, 9 lovely young girls, they were betrayed. They were betrayed by you. They were betrayed by Nazi deplorable. And just another couple of words. And this particular encounter of 9 lovely girls the other day did take place within the Ford Nation land. And Ford Nation, our premier, Doug Ford, has been familiar with this ongoing, despicable, the Nazi and the fake Jew and his Jewish religious handlers ordeal for the past at least several months, personally since March of this year. And his right-hand man, my fellow Jewish person, Solicitor General of the Province of Ontario, Michael Kersner, has been familiar with all the particulars involved for entire 18 months, since May 19, 2023, when I started my crusade for justice, and my first email with all the details involved. Email was forwarded for several different dozens and dozens different parties, elected officials, provincial, federal, municipal, including Solicitor General Michael Kersner. So I would like to say loud and clear today, 2 days before we start gathering on November 11 on Remembrance Day, Ford Nation, Doug Ford, Michael Kersner, Solicitor General, you are collaborators of this despicable, degrading, deplorable Nazi and the fake Jew A.Konn. You are collaborators. And I would probably allow myself to refrain stating clear that our premier Dark Four, degrading, despicable collaborator of the Nazi deplorable Armin Kohn. He is, for now, I am perceiving him as just simply collaborator of the Nazi deplorable Armin Kohn. But when it comes to Solicitor General of the province of Ontario, Michael Kersner, I would like to say it loud and clear. Michael Kersner, you are despicable, degrading collaborator. You have been refusing start attending to this ongoing ordeal for the past 18 months. And we did have a chance to meet in person. And all those particulars of our interaction I did present within several YouTube videos of mine that you folks, if you would like, you could proceed to Yuri Rudnitsky on YouTube, and a lot of information would be available to be consumed. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is disgusting. It is degrading. And I would like to repeat, J.YIP, federal MP, liberal federal MP, just has to start considering resigning immediately. And if her three lovely boys would have been insulted by deception by someone like Armin Kohn, you understand what kind of actions, what kind of steps she would start proceeding immediately. So, we are concerned and vigilant people residing within this fourth nation land asking you, J.YIP, resign immediately.